God. So I've just picked up these two people. The husband is a northerner type sort of accent, and the wife is from Blackwood. So I picked him up from a pub, taking him home. Now this guy is playing with fire. He used his own initiative and he wanted to invite some friends over his house because they're moving. So she's there, she's like, no. And I was thinking, oh God, he should have checked first, not just invite all these people over. He wanted them to come over tomorrow, but apparently they've got 2 days of solid packing to do. They can't get out of it. They're going to be moving. And like she was telling me these stories about like when she goes up to England to meet his friends and family, and that they automatically assume that she's from Newport, or they just say Welsh places that they know, like Cardiff, Merthyr, and then she went Rhondda. I was thinking, like, when I first moved up this way, I used to get the words wrong. But she lived up this way for a long time. She grew up in Blackwood, and she's always called it the Rhondda. And I was a bit like, ooh, that doesn't sound right. I said, have you always called it the Rhondda? And her husband sort of just looked at me as if to say, oh, what's coming? And she went, yeah. And I said, yeah, but 2 D's make a th, don't they? So it's the Rhondda. Like, I know people that live in the Rhondda. My sister-in-law's partner lives in the Rhondda. And she didn't like the fact that I corrected her. I said, look, I grew up in Cardiff, right? I was born in Cardiff. I said, when I came up this way, I didn't know how to pronounce some of the places up here, but I know how to pronounce Ynysthea and Cumberlandvach and Rhondda. And she was like, oh, I feel really silly now because I've been calling it Rhondda. But I think I would as well when you're trying to tell me how to say it and you're getting it completely wrong. Oh, my Lord. But anyway, it was nice to meet them. They were lovely. But a word of advice to any husbands out there: don't go rogue. Don't check with your wife before, because 9 times out of 10, there's something planned that it's completely slipped your mind, that you don't know about, you can't remember. But you should know that he's going to do straight packing for 2 days. That was a bit of a schoolboy error. So